But we didn't
might get a little tongue-tied. I mean, saying that.
I think I did. 10-point lead is down to 3. Jason Thompson wants to go back to work on Gortat. Swings in, goes to the left hand. Fry lost his position inside. That allowed Landry to grab a rebound, and now loose ball foul on the Kings. Carl Landry, the 27-year-old out of Purdue, is on the court now for Paul Westphal. And Sacramento in the penalty situation. And Suns will be shooting free throws the rest of the period.
You know, they have length, but without Cousins, they don't have the width. You know, and that's what he does. He takes up space. And when you have a big guy in there that can take up space, that allows other guys to free up on the offensive glass. Suns, if they just put a body on these guys, they don't have to worry about them just knocking them around. They just have to be aggressive early on.
That's a great point. Dallenberg goes 250. DeMarcus Cousins is 270. Cousins is 6'11", has a 7'5" wingspan. 5th overall pick taken in last summer's draft, as Gortat is at the stripe for the Suns, trying to cut this lead down to 1 and does. Jared got a Jason Thompson walk away.
Let's picture Jared. He's a little chubby guy.
He was. Inside of 3.5 to go here in the first. Landry comes up short. A loose ball foul. It will go on Jason Thompson of the Kings.
Gortat, he gets the Academy Award, no doubt about it. I mean, Thompson's unhappy, but that's what you have to do. If you feel like you're not going to get the rebound, you have to be a little theatrical.
You know, Marcin Gortat will make his way to the line. I just love the fact that you look back now at that trade with the Orlando Magic, and Marcin Gortat wasn't with the Suns, what, a week? And he was demanding better defense from the Phoenix Suns, and he certainly has received it. I mean, you talked about the defensive numbers earlier in the broadcast. Suns basketball is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Give the gift of a destination with the Southwest gift card. Over the last 12 games, Suns are allowing only 92 points. That's 3rd best in the NBA since January 19th. 42% from the field, 2nd in the NBA. The last I saw, Cleveland was losing to the Washington Wizards. They were trying to end a 25-game road losing streak.
In that scenario, teams playing the passing lane against Steve Nash, looking for the quick outlet.
Another one of those 6'11" skyscrapers for the Sacramento Kings, Dante Green, 6'11", 225. Gortat will swing to him and call for the travel.
Yeah, he changed his pivot foot. First he established his pivot foot.
And in comes Xavier Dowdell, who turned down what I believe about $750,000 of guaranteed money to play in Europe to keep his NBA dream alive.
The locker room, Dowdell on a plane, on the basketball court doing practice. Oh yeah, I mean guys got into it all the time, but after the practice was over, people got along with one another.
Yeah, that's the report too, that DeMarcus Cousins took a swing at Dante Green in the locker room last night after the loss to Oklahoma City. Marcin Gortat.
We were out there on the track, and the fans were out there watching.
Ooh, Marcin went for the hammer and caught the back iron.
It's okay. It sends a message. And, you know, you don't worry about that one because 9 times out of 10, he's going to finish. The key thing is that he went strong. He went with authority. And I guarantee you, they'll get out of the way again. And that's how you want to be as a shooter. You want to be disappointed when it doesn't go in.
He wasn't feeling it in Utah, though. He struggled mightily with that shot against the Jazz. Good defense from Gortat to alter the shot of Darnell Jackson. Another big body, 6'9", 253, 3rd-year player out of Kansas. Won a title with the Jayhawks in 2008. Gortat on the attack again. And earns a ticket to the line. Channing Frye will come in along with Vince Carter, and Robin Lopez will actually have to wait for Gortat to shoot his free throws.
Well, after a stellar first quarter, both teams really not lighting up the scoreboard, but the good thing is the Suns bench just stayed around and controlled the tempo and still in the lead for the starters. That's huge.
Coupled for Gortat, Alvin Gentry's wardrobe, courtesy of the clothery at the Biltmore Fashion Park. I was talking to him after the shoot-around, Eej, and you can really tell there's a new positive vibe around this team at practice. And he said he's actually reading a book right now, and it says that happiness breeds success rather than success breeding happiness. This was not a happy team a couple weeks ago. They've had some wins, had some success.
You're not going to even reach success if you're not happy. So I would say happiness comes first.
I like it. All right. Dr. EJ. And the crush from Marcin Gortat.
He probably would drive him.
Yeah. And remember, Tyreke Evans starred at the University of Memphis for a season. Gortat loping into the hoop. Now reach in. We'll put him at the line.
But come on. I mean, historically, you know, the NBA is a what has a guy done lately, right? So what? The guy Blair for San Antonio playing extremely well, right? So now who is pushing and elevating probably to the #1 pick right now? Kid Ohio State, right? And so that's what happened. I got brain locked on my man's name. Sullinger.
Yep.
So Jared Sullinger. So that's what the league is looking at now. They're thinking a 6.5, 6'7" guy can probably play well. So now he's looked at as a possible #1 pick. And so at that point in time, you know, you got a 7'4" guy to beat.
I knew it. I was close. Well, with truck or without?
Truck doesn't want another man.
Oh, lob feed. Grant Hill upper deck to Marcin Gortat.
That was almost goal time. I mean, if you throw that ball anywhere in that cylinder and then you grab it,
this game, they're going to be talking about a lack of urgency. They really have not shown it consistently tonight. Landry, powerful move inside, jerked out of there by Warren.
He's got to hit him early. You can't allow him to get a running start.
Marcin goes to the left hand, set up beautifully by Steve Nash, who's now collected his 17th assist.
You can see Gortat's getting much better at seeing where he is. Here it is again. Look at that pass. And you see he looked to see who was standing in his way.
Here in the fourth quarter, Sacramento up 7.
He's got that lean-in shot. You know, he's not jumping on it, so you don't know if he's really shooting the ball.
Nash on a swivel. Gortat kept it alive over to Grant Hill. In and out, and down for Grant. He's in double figures with 14 points off the bench for Dante Green. Nash over to Gortat. Spins free of 2 defenders, and Marcin Gortat now with 20 points and 12 rebounds.
Unfortunately, you can't trade back.
2 of 3 for Nash. 109-104. 5-point lead. Trouble getting it in. They do it to Landry. And up ahead to Tyreek Evans. Evans, he'll lay it up. He was looking for Dalembert. It was tipped away by Gortat. Nash for 3. We're going to see a miracle here in the fourth. Rebounded by Dalembert, and he's quickly fouled.